name is Detoun Ogwo. I work in the development and human resources space. I'm ED to a company called the Skills Development Practice. I'm currently consulting with the International Labour Organization on Nigeria's youth employment inventory and the Nigerian Youth Employment Action Plan. I started my career in customer services. I moved into human resources, and that experience with youth employability, youth engagement and recruitment led me down the path of now trying to see what we can do at a system level about employability and ensuring that the supply side of our education system is also responsive to the needs of the labor market in Nigeria. Over the years, I've also worked in several multinationals here in Nigeria and abroad in customer care, human resources, recruitment, talent management, largely in that space where people are able to exit the schooling system and find a sustainable way of living. I think it's the opportunity to challenge an existing discussion on the school-to-work transition system, and also to chart a new path forward that enables, young people not to be shortchanged again in the labor market. So I think that's what this competency-based toolkit does. It enables recruiters to be capable at finding capable hands, good at the behavioral level, competence level, those who are ready and those who are fit, because that's what firms are looking for. So this opportunity really is landmark, and really we should push it forward. I think prior to the experience, there's been the thinking that a lot of times what we use a credential for in Nigeria is just at the basic screening level, and we then use other sophisticated tools developed in other developed economies to then make final recruitment decisions. What this toolkit allows us to do is start creating our own evidence base within Nigeria as well. It gives us the opportunity to say, look, let's not focus on a credential that is not always true to the signal of the value that it promises. It gives the opportunity for the entire system to start critiquing how we can do better so that young people can get a better opportunity to get into the workforce, whether they have a formal standard of a credential or not, because everyone is endowed. Everyone, given an opportunity, will contribute once they're trained to do so. It's a step in the right direction. It gives advantage to most people. And not having a degree should not sentence anyone to a life of mediocrity. What we should be doing as a country is enabling the most numbers of people to find opportunities and to demonstrate that, whatever capabilities they have. So this toolkit offers that opportunity for even the schooling system to start tailoring, their learning. So when people pick up knowledge, they also pick up the soft skills, and they pick up the awareness at the behavioral level of how they can contribute. Those are the languages and the linkages that we need to start making in the Nigerian labor market so that we can become a productive nation as well. We need to continue to push these boundaries. Whether we like it or not, post-colonialism, Nigeria's education is yet to respond to its economic and development needs. We should not allow what the pandemic has taught us to go to waste. It's a lesson that we must maximize. And I dare say that it's an opportunity for us to realize that we cannot afford to mortgage our legacy. We must bequeath to the system a school-to-work transition system that at the competency level, a young person should not be disadvantaged. Whether they just exited from secondary school, whether they then have the premium education of the university education, we need to use this toolkit and start collaborating more. There's a need to collaborate. There's a need for all actors to engage, one another. We all will benefit from ensuring that people can transition at the level of competence. Why? We're spending money as firms, retraining. I know what companies spend, at least some of the companies I work and consult with, just trying to bring in good, capable hands. The supply side is well aware, I want to believe, that they also need to respond better. There's obviously, scope for us to reform at the level of, do young people come out from some kind of practice-based learning, problem solving? In a nation like Nigeria where there's so many problems, what we should rig our schooling system on our supply side to do is let's have more problem solvers. Whether someone exits at secondary school, it should not sentence them to a life of mediocrity. They should be able to earn. And this kind of toolkits allows us to show firms how to do things differently. What got us here is not going to take us forward. And we must all engage to find a way to shift the lever and do the most that we can for the youth of this nation.